because obviously it will put a strain on more of your resources. And you are already currently running a deficit on
Infantry.
infantry weapons. Now the next little block is your trade. As you see, it says you have a surplus of tungsten, you need steel, a surplus of chromium, you need rubber, surplus of aluminium, and you need oil. And basically, if you click on whatever resource that you need, so you're currently trading with the US for oil, but you are not receiving enough from them.
So how do I get more?
Click on the US or the USSR, whatever one you want to trade with. The US has more, just so that you know. You can click. So this says this already has it. Buy amount 24. So you'll buy 24, which will get rid of what you need and also give you extra. And the slider will let you adjust. Yeah. So 7. Yeah. Now you need rubber and steel.
And that's
8. You'll receive 8.
so good.
Yeah. Basically, right now we're just trying to get you what you need to get going. And that little exclamation mark basically means that you don't have enough available civilian factories. So some of the factories that are being put towards building the new military factories are going to stop being put towards that and instead trade.
Okay.
But it's a trade-off of being able to, have resources.
So is that it?
Red dotted line means that you don't need a boat, you can just march across.
Not that there.
Yeah. If you see the little green bar below the top, that's just set the time speed. So this will be no reason to go very slow, especially if you're not at war. Once you decide to do a war channel, the Chinese states will become fight for the most part. So zoom out. Like the Yunnan, Tibet Sanlan, Shaniks, and or whatever. Ooh, things heating up in Europe. Not really though. Oh, you got national unity.
So now it's 70%.
Is okay. Did they give you land? I think so. I don't know. I think they will, maybe in a little bit. You want to set your new national focus. Just pause. You have 110 political power now, by the way.
Yeah, that went up quite a bit.
Political power is basically how you. So a very interesting thing is you can just. It's up to you. You can either go workshop with the channel, which is going to be or puppet.
What exactly is the benefits of having a public? don't know if we should do it right now. Should I just leave it and then get ready and then do it?
You can leave it for right now, and then just do all sorts of other stuff. Army, Navy.
Oh, I can do all of these as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole troop, unless it has that little arrow thing, you see a little exclamation mark, that means war, China, and puppet are mutually exclusive. Once you choose once you choose one, you can't do the other. So with the other one, you can either do southern expansion or northern expansion. Northern expansion's a bit tricky because you're fighting the Soviet Union.
That's gonna wait a bit, both of these, because then that means attack America.
And as well, you don't have to follow through with the troop. You can basically go as far as you want and then stop, and then go fuck up somewhere else.
So we need that right now.
I mean, it'll give you hover over it. No, it'll give you it'll give you 4 naval dockyards. Just like that, and 25 naval experience.
Yeah.
4 extra dockyards for a bit of a bit of time isn't terrible.
Still being built.
Yeah. It will take some time because, like I said, your civilian factories have been taken off of it and put to trade. That's the diplomacy. Other countries don't like you. And you don't like them.
No.
Oh, the Dominican Republic likes you. And El Salvador.
My mom likes me. They like me a lot.
I mean, it's only 20.
Oh, what's it out of?
100.
Okay.
Yeah. They kind of like you. Oh, the German Reich, like, fucking El Salvador likes you more than the Nazis.
Somehow I'm okay with that. Hungry. Italy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
Wow, you... Oh, okay, of course. They're your puppet. I was like, you really love that country. It's because you own them.
Yeah, that would make you like it a lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's interesting is if you go to the... so, like, just for shits and giggles, go to... Click on the Soviet Union's land. Just click on their land. Yeah. You justify war goal if you want to go to war. I would not recommend against them right
Duke.
now. Ask for military access, offer military access. They will say no because they don't like you. Majorly because you're not communist. You could become communist if you want. You could become democratic. You could stay fascist. You can improve relations with them. There's no real need to, really, because...
They're gonna be fighting other people.
Yeah, they're not gonna like you. Non-aggression pact, ethnic faction. You can boost party popularity, which means you basically send propaganda to them to try and make them fascist. You can just do what you want and flip countries willy-nilly to political parties.
Huh.
You can, if you fight hard enough, make the US fascist, the UK fascist, USSR fascist, and it makes the game a shit ton easier. However, it takes a long time and is very hard. And you can also stage a coup in their country.
Yes, right now. You think they'd be okay with that?
I mean, I don't know if they... I would imagine they get angry at you for that. You dislike them more than they dislike you. Interesting.
So nothing to do right now.
As far as war goes, so you see how there's the little quotient with the plus.
Yes.
So if you were to select certain troops or whatever, and click that, that'll put them in a which means they kind of fight as one force sort of thing, and allows you to set up a frontline offensive plan, and it's really the proper way to play the game. The game is very hard if you do not play the way it is designed to play, which is with the army set up in the very beginning. So like, if you were to select, let's say those troops that are going to fight on the border, and the
What did I just do?
you're about to tell them to march into the middle of the border because you aren't at war with them mid-second. And then shift and add those three portions there. Whatever. And then click the little general. Yeah, click that. And then click, you see where it says click to assign, top left. And then you have three field marshals and generals. I don't really know what the difference between a field marshal and a general is. I would imagine field marshal's better, but you have three pretty good field marshals, so you don't have a reason to promote a general right now. When you promote a general, basically their stuff goes away. Those little badges go away and they become a field marshal. So like select the first guy, and now they're one army. Click the little soldier with the plus in the line above it, above his face. Left. There you go. Front line. Yes. And drag it on the Chinese border.
Just this little bit?
I mean, you also can invade through your puppet, because your puppet will go to war as well. What did you do? Zoom in a bit. Okay. Let's go left. See, so now they're on the border with China.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were to click play, all those divisions you've selected will slowly work their way across here. Where's their capital? I believe it's more down south. Yeah, Nanjing. Right there. So, basically when war breaks out with them, what you could do is just try and...
Beeline it to their capital.
Well, you could do that, or try and do a naval invasion or some sort of paratrooper invasion.
Because that would be a lot less to fight.
I doubt you also wouldn't want to go north of the river. You would want to land south, because you get a like bonus or a negative from crossing a large river. It takes longer for your troops to
Oh,
cross
okay,
it.
this thing.
Yeah. Yes. The water flow.
So
you
probably
would want to
come in
land
here.
like somewhere in there. You wouldn't want to land north of the river. And then you could do that, because I doubt the Chinese Navy is very strong, or the Chinese Air Force. The Chinese Army is somewhat of a fighting force. Yeah. Now the only problem is sometimes, if like they're fucking tough enough, the country you're invading will just move their capital to another city. For instance, Russia is very hard to conquer because they will move it to the very last possible city. They will go as far as they can.
Sounds like Russia.
Yeah. And so, as you can see, they do have some major cities, like the one just south of Nanjing is pretty big. You can tell it's kind of big because you can see the ruins from here. No, that's a forest. To the left. Little dots are cities. You see that?
Oh, that.
Yeah. So they have some major cities that they could move to, but at the same time, China is not a very... I don't know, you could get them to capitulate very easily with possibly just taking Nanjing.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least eastern.
So if I do take Nanjing, what all would become mine?